Yes, we're all here for. It's what brings people into the crowd and crowd into the people and blah, 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 blah. This is what we're here for, the penultimate book, folks. And this week, despite Slim Pickens showing up and crashing into the ground, this week, this penultimate. I shouldn't have had that edible before showtime. I think it's just now kicking in. All right, the penultimate book is from actually from Floating World Comics, and it is a very cool book. Actually, there is no trailer for it because it is talk about indie. This book is super duper indie, which is a good thing. And that book is called is called Robot Todd. And I love this creator. I sub to his YouTube channel. He does these his YouTube channel where he does like 10-minute videos of him drawing in his studio and all that stuff. It's super cool. So here's a trailer of him working on Robot Todd.
Hi, this is Farel. Welcome to Robot Todd, the fully watercolored, psychedelic, post-apocalyptic comic book starring Todd. This is the thumbnail. My name's Farel, by the way. This is the thumbnail for page 8. I did a little extra drawing on this thumbnail page just because I guess I felt like it. I don't know. This is page 8 pencils. They're a little more than rough pencils. They're pretty much like the finished pencils before I ink them. And this is the thumbnail page for page 9, and that's the kind of sort of loose pencils for page 9. And here I am going to town on the lettering with the Faber-Castell Pitt pen. I think I've just been using size S. Sometimes I use size F if, you know, I want like a kind of a bolder lettering. Well, these pens are archival. Once they dry pretty quick, and you can just watercolor right on top of them. They don't get all smudgy and weird. So here you can see it has this kind of spot colored. Some people, when they do watercolor work, I don't know if there's like a right way or a wrong way or whatever. I'm not, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of right ways to do it, and I know there's a lot of wrong ways to do it, but oh yeah, this is something my partner did. She's been doing these pinups. So Franz is her name. She's on Instagram, Baloney Feathers, but I wanted to include this one because it was so astounding. Like the first two she did are amazing as well, but this one, like, she really knocked it out of the ballpark with this, and I just wanted you all to see it. So that's going to be in issue 3. These pages here are in issue 4. So she hasn't done the pinup for issue 4 yet. This is looking really close to being done a bunch of times, so I can scan in that separately and then go and fix it. So here's the finished page, and if it looks a little cloudy and light to you, it's because it's CMYK, and this is an RGB JPEG. So our RGB looks way better on the web, and CMYK is for print, so that's why that looks a little wonky on the web. So those are all my books. You can get them at So Farel Books, most of them. And I also have a Patreon if you want $2 a month, and you can read all these Robot Todd pages. You can see the whole series, plus a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff and more art that you might not see here. All right, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you soon.
There it is, Robot Todd, #1. He's working on later issues like 4 and 5 already. So Farel Dalrymple, some of you guys are already familiar with him. So yeah, is he a Portland guy? Is he a local, Damien? I'm not sure, but I've heard his name before and seen some of his work. It's very cool, very cool. So this is your penultimate book. We'll say we don't get indie.
Super indie looking, and I love the style of the art. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, it looks very cool, and you see his art work area. You know, that's a working artist right there. That's a guy that's like, yeah. So yeah, he's got ink everywhere and all this jazz, man. Like, okay, this man's working. He's like, okay, I got stuff open here and there. He might be Canadian. I don't know. Could be. He could be. He's cool enough to be Canadian. So, you know, we'll see. All right, so that is your penultimate book for this week. You're welcome. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.